So if you failed exam FM on your first attempt, or you failed on your second attempt, even if it was third, congratulations, because that was courageous and that was bold. I think yesterday I received a comment from someone saying, hey, you're a very bold person because I heard you failed exam FM twice and you still went through this whole semester without breaking down and still going on with school duties. So guys, I'm here to also say you're bold and strong. I know maybe for you the October sitting didn't go well for you, and I'm sorry to hear that. I know how it feels, the wasted time. It's not wasted, you can still attempt. So if you're feeling like it's wasted money, your $250 go wasted and you did not pass, I would say don't give up yet. Because you know what? If your score was a 4 or a 5, you can actually be reimbursed by the SOA through the cost, right? So SOA cost, you get reimbursement for your exam fee and study materials. Like if you use maybe study materials like coaching actuaries. So that's the first hope you have to take note of. There's reimbursement for you. Secondly, I would say you already have the experience. You are not like a first exam taker for exam FM. So if you failed it, relax. The new hope is you already have some foundation. Now you need to focus, like really focus on solving practice problem. The SOA past questions should be your newest buddy now. Solve more questions. And I know for my time, the syllabus had to change slightly. So get like abreast with the updated syllabus, right? Or the updated content you need to know. For all you know, maybe you used a textbook and you were not updated on stuff you were not supposed to learn, and you mastered stuff that you did not need to know and forgot to master what you needed to know. So secondly, you already have some foundation. All hope is not lost. You need the energy to bounce back again. So leverage on that experience that you have and solve more practice problem, because you know what? Hope is not lost. And today being my happy day, I want to send out heartfelt gratitude also to my fans out there. Anyone, all subscribers, all people liking the video. And on that note, have you liked it yet? Yeah, I'm not gonna be silly, so today I'm just so happy. Anyway, so if you've already subscribed, it's time to like and share the video. Exam taking can be hectic sometimes. I'm all laughing here, but I had to take 5 exams. Not 5 different exams, 5 attempts to pass 2. But you know the most important thing? Stay tuned. So wait, some of you might be thinking, my friends that have passed, I have friends that have passed maybe 2 exams, 3 exams. I'm now starting, and even my first 2 attempts I've already failed. So I feel what? What's the popular saying? I feel left out. Wait for it. Comparison. Get it? Alright, so I have a video on do not compare yourself to others. You know what? The fact that people started the exam before you, they have 3 or 4 exams, should not bother you. It should rather challenge you, which is healthy. Yeah, healthy competition, right? But it should not intimidate you or put you under unhealthy pressure. You know me, I have a lot of friends who've taken exams. Among my friends, I was saying they were the last to start, right? But if you followed my old video, I passed my first exam in January 2022. This year, exam P. And I tried exam FM, right, in April again for my second sitting, and it did not work well. Thank God. Yeah, thank God. Because I remember the week that I failed, I had to lead the song in church. It's called Your Goodness is Running After Me. What kind of goodness are we talking about here? But He's sovereign, He's supreme. So good thing also is that I learned from my mistakes That's what I'm saying. If you failed, no big deal. Learn from your mistakes, and one of the major mistakes is not solving enough practice problems to the point of really knowing them. But back to the main discussion. I passed my first exam in January, and I passed the second one also in June. So what am I saying? I want to talk about timing. God's timing is the best. So in the space of 6 months, I may not have passed. I mean, last year when I started P in June, I might not have passed, but the Lord in his own way like rewarded me, right? So in January, or in the space of 6 months, I passed 2 exams, and that's something you have to be grateful for. That's one attribute, my birthday. I want to highlight that comparing yourself to people actually does a lot of harm than good. I like competitive people, but it has to be really healthy. I mean, very healthy. I don't have to think that, okay, my friends have done 2, I've done 3, so I have to be under pressure to write like 2 months or back to back. I mean, but I set goals though. Word. Passing P in January and passing FM in June, I think it's something worth applauding to me. So it's more like a buffer to prevent me from comparing unhealthily. Sometimes reflect on yourself. You may not have passed exam FM, but you may have accomplished something different in your schoolwork. You may have accomplished something different in your career, and it's worth celebrating. Like, highlight on your achievements. Don't over highlight or don't overhype yourself, but be grateful for the little wins. And who could have thought, like, within 6 months, like passing 2, even after some failed attempts, and getting my VEEs also. I mean, like the 3 VEEs also passing, right? Like in August, and getting my SRM credits, or SRM like credits waived. So maybe in my pathway or in my exam progress, it's going to reflect like I have 3 exams now and my 3 VEEs. And guys, that's the main point of this whole video. I didn't start early, yeah, but in 8 months, let me just give myself 8. Maybe in 8 months, I have like 3 exams. P, FM, SRM, and 3 VEEs, right? 3 VEEs. I hope I didn't slack on that. Yeah, and really, someone might have started in maybe 2020 and might not have 2 by now. So, do I have a reason to be grateful to God? Yes. Even if it happened that it didn't happen this way, you still have to be grateful, because you know what? We give thanks. We have to be addicted to Thanksgiving. That's one habit, like, about me. I like to be thankful and grateful for little things, like little. So guys, like, learn to be grateful for the little things. Comparison kills life. Don't do it. And anyway, an announcement also. I'm preparing for my next exam too, by the grace of God. And is it like a break? Okay, it's not a break, but I'm grateful. So even in the exam process, even in the failing process, it's not easy, guys. Paying all that money and failing is not easy, but I perfectly understand, because you could have used that time to study something different. You could have used that time to study for school. You could have used that time to that time to go for parties. You could have used that time to cook, eat healthy, because most people during exam time don't cook like they would have before. But hey, be grateful, and that's the spirit I want to leave you with, even on my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Maybe not be silly, because I'm not. I'm cute. Yeah, so be grateful in all your ways. Acknowledge him, and what? He shall direct your path. We may not have started early, but we're going to finish what? On time. So yes, happy birthday to me. What am I most grateful for? I'm grateful for the gift of life. So when I say the gift of life, I actually don't mean waking up every morning, in as much as I'm grateful for that too. But the most important reason for my gratitude is salvation. The fact that I was once a sinner and I'm saved. I think that's why I like to carry the cross all the time. Just to remind me of where I came from. Perishing. Yeah. Real perishing. And somebody called a savior decided to crush me. Yeah. The savior had to show me, on the more serious one, the savior had to show me mercy. And me that was once afar off have been drawn nigh, and today I can be called the son of God. Oh, were you expecting me to say daughter? No, I'm a son of God. That's what I prefer. So let's do that. So yes, I'm most grateful to God for that. And I wish you all the best for your next exam FM sitting. And don't let the hopes die. Keep your hopes going. I love you. So how do you handle failing exams during school work? So maybe for some of you taking the exam that did not pass, right? You're in school and you have to keep your mental energy intact so that you can pass, because it can actually affect your academics. I would say early this year when I failed exam FM in February, trust me, that was almost time for my finals in May, and I had to bring out all the energies of the universe and prep for finals exam. Sorry. I had to bring all the energy to prep for the final exam, because for some of the courses in school I have not really studied them, and that was hard for me. But when I say energy, for me, my energy is more about energy from the Holy Spirit, because that's my daily source of strength. When you take me out, you really hard. I can't even explain it. I don't have words to explain. Taking me away from God, I can't do it, because that's my word. That's my strength. Yeah. So I had to pray more, even though sometimes my conscience has to tell me that, oh my God, this man failed you. Why are you still praying? Why are you still fasting? Why are you still reading the word? You've tried second time, you did not pass. So what's the point? But deep inside, I know life is more bigger and life is more stronger than failing an exam. Come to think of it, when did the exam come into being? But he is more ancient. He's ancient. I think that's a perfect word. He's more. My goodness. He's just God. That's the perfect word. He's just God. I could not have allowed one or two failures, or even as a then that was the third one. So third failing or failure have taken me away from God, because God is bigger and God has better plans. And you know what? In spite of that, I still got to pass, right? I still got to pass 2 exams, get another exam waived. Maybe I might do a different video on how to get your SRM credits. That's if you want to, you can drop in the comment section. Okay, how did you get your exam SRM waived without taking the exam? Literally, there's maybe we'll talk about that later, but now I want to say, in spite of your failing, it's not an evidence for you to think God has left you. Your life is bigger than one exam. Man, you're so precious. And on a more serious note, I say this with much seriousness. God is bigger than exam. And keep trusting him, because you know what? In the right time, he's going to show up like never before. Thank you guys. If I did it, you can do it also. And trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean out on your own understanding. Don't say stuff like, I think I studied everything, and why did I still fail? You're still leaning in your understanding. I'm not saying don't trust in your capabilities, but in your trust, be in him. That's how it works for me. I passed not because I'm super intelligent, but I passed because he helped me in my intelligence, in my strength to pass. And that's how I want to see things all the time, from God's grace point of view. And it's been helpful to me, and I'm thankful to God. I've been graduating soon though. Yeah, and If you have not subscribed yet, it's the time for you to show some love for the birthday girl. Happy birthday to me. Thank you guys for staying. And in the coming weeks, I'm going to be talking about securing a job interview and resume prepping. I know that's the time now. I'm going to be talking about topics like that, so stay tuned. And until then, the birthday girl has to go. Bye.